Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate. A man whose name strikes fear into the hearts of his opponents. But behind the monstrous facade lies a story shrouded in mystery and turmoil, from his jaw-dropping debut to his sudden disappearance. Brock Lesnar's journey is filled with untold secrets and a tragic undercurrent that few have dared to explore. What truly happened to the man who seemed invincible? Join us as we delve into the enigmatic and tragic fate of Brock Lesnar, unveiling a saga of unimaginable highs and haunting lows. The roots of Brock Lesnar's unparalleled strength and resilience trace back to the quiet town of Webster, South Dakota. It was here, amid the vast plains and open skies, that young Brock honed his raw physicality. But what many don't know is that Lesnar's childhood was marked by struggles that fueled his unrelenting drive. A shy and introspective boy, Brock often felt out of place, grappling with the pressure to live up to his own burgeoning potential. Lesnar's journey to stardom was not just a path of physical training, it was a crucible of mental fortitude. At the University of Minnesota, Brock transformed from a promising amateur into a wrestling phenomenon, but the transition wasn't smooth. Behind the scenes, he battled self-doubt and the immense pressure to succeed. His coaches recall a young man who pushed himself to the brink, often training through injuries and exhaustion, driven by a desire to escape the confines of his rural upbringing and prove himself on a grand stage. When Brock Lesnar burst onto the WWE scene, he was a force unlike any other. But beneath the surface of his explosive debut was a man acutely aware of the expectations weighing on his shoulders. Lesnar's rapid ascent to the WWE Championship at just 25 was not just a testament to his physical prowess, but also a reflection of his deep-seated need to validate himself both to the world and to his own inner critic. Lesnar's transition to UFC was more than a career shift, it was a personal quest. For Brock, stepping into the octagon was about proving that he was not just a scripted superstar, but a real-world warrior. His UFC journey was punctuated by moments of sheer dominance, like his stunning victory over Randy Couture. But lurking behind these triumphs was a shadow, one that would soon become impossible to ignore. In 2009, Lesnar faced his most formidable opponent yet, diverticulitis, a debilitating disease that threatened not just his career, but his life. The infection left him bedridden and in excruciating pain, leading to multiple surgeries and a grueling recovery process. For the first time, the invincible beast seemed vulnerable. In private moments, Brock confided in close friends about the fear of not being able to compete at the highest level again, and the toll the disease and the lingering question of whether he could ever truly return to his former glory. This period marked a turning point in Brock's career and life. One where the physical and psychological burdens of being the beast became increasingly apparent. Enjoyed the story of Brock Lesnar? Subscribe for more exclusive content, like if you found his journey fascinating, and comment your thoughts on his future. Let's keep the conversation going. Lesnar's return to WWE was highly anticipated, but it was also a carefully calculated move. Behind the scenes, negotiations were intense. Brock, now acutely aware of his physical limitations, demanded a lighter schedule, a request that sparked controversy among fans and peers alike. Critics questioned his dedication, while supporters saw it as a pragmatic approach to managing his health. The matches that followed were a mix of brilliance and struggle. While Brock continued to display moments of sheer dominance, the toll of his earlier battles was evident. His performances, though still spectacular, were interspersed with signs of weariness. The relentless pace that once defined his career was replaced by a more cautious, strategic approach. Lesnar's re-emergence in WWE was a stark reminder that even the mightiest warriors must contend with the ravages of time and injury behind the scenes. Brock's personal life was equally tumultuous. His marriage to Sable faced challenges as they navigated the complexities of raising a family amidst the chaos of public life. Friends describe Brock as a deeply private individual, fiercely protective of his family, yet constantly wrestling with the demands of his dual identities, one as a loving husband and father, and the other as a global sports icon. As Brock's appearances became less frequent, speculation swirled. Rumors of backstage conflicts, contract disputes, and dissatisfaction with WWE's creative direction surfaced. Was Lesnar disillusioned with the industry, or were there deeper, more personal reasons for his apparent withdrawal? Some insiders suggest that Brock struggled with the dichotomy of his public persona and private life, feeling increasingly trapped by the expectations of his fans and the media. In 2020, Brock's absence from WWE became a focal point of speculation. Fans and analysts pondered whether health issues were the true reason behind his reduced schedule, or if there was more to the story. Some hinted at possible legal troubles or personal crises that Brock chose to keep hidden. The enigma of his situation only deepened the intrigue around his character. Was this the beginning of the end for the Beast, or was there another chapter yet to unfold? The silence from Brock Lesnar himself has only fueled the mystery. Known for his aversion to media and public appearances, Brock has remained tight-lipped, leaving fans to speculate about his future. Is he quietly planning a comeback, or has he decided to step away from the limelight for good? As Brock Lesnar's WWE saga continued to unfold, one moment that truly stood out was his unexpected return to the octagon at UFC 200. After a nearly 5-year hiatus from mixed martial arts, Lesnar stunned fans and analysts alike by stepping back into the UFC arena to face Mark Hunt. The match was not only a testament to Lesnar's indomitable spirit but also a masterclass in his ability to defy the odds. Despite a tumultuous build-up, including a failed drug test that would later result in a suspension, Lesnar's performance was nothing short of electrifying. He won the fight decisively, showcasing his raw power and skill, and once again cemented his place as a force to be reckoned with. This comeback, filled with high stakes and intense drama, only added layers to the enigmatic and tumultuous career of the Beast Incarnate, leaving fans in awe and eagerly speculating about his next move in both wrestling and MMA. So as we ponder the next chapter in Brock Lesnar's saga, we are reminded that the story of the Beast is far from over. Whether he roars back to life in the ring or quietly steps into a new role, his journey continues to captivate and inspire.